Hello Americans, and other friends and subscribers around the world. Back again. And out here doing a little foraging. Just hadn't really done a video for a few days. Other than the one down on the creek bottom yesterday. Just kind of a nature video, and a lot of people love them when I do that, and some people don't. I do. And I try to do them, through the seasons and stuff. Man, I've done the ones along the creeks and the mountains and stuff. And that one actually was just kind of a lazy video from my, right from my bedroom. We had the fire toasting and hot cup of coffee, Miss Kitty by my side, and staring out the window. So just thought I'd share that. I love it. I'm out here on the forge. This one ain't gonna be a blacksmith video. I'm actually gonna we'll do some of those as we go along down the road. I got a lot of people wanting to show the whole process of the handles and all that. So hopefully to come. When I get all this, got to get the top sealed up here, and I'm gonna leave anyway, man. I'm gonna end up hacking those off and filling it back in, and actually you'll be able to go into the shop there too. And I want to get all my equipment in one place, and then I do that, because right now I kind of run from here, and then I got my stuff over in the it's only 20 or 30 yards, but got it over in the cook shacks where I got my sanders and all that. But I thought I'd jump on here and do a what's coming in 2018 video, since our New Year's really kind of starting now, after all the craziness. So we're getting along with stuff now. So I thought I'd go over what our, around here the plans can change all the time, but our plans and what we're planning on doing. We're actually making kind of a schedule, because we're gonna get out and do a couple of show things to promote our knives, and some traveling, and we're going to be doing some, obviously, mushroom hunting. And we're actually hoping to be in Washington when the lobster mushrooms come on. So we'll actually, I've yet to find out my elusive lobster mushroom. And if you don't know what those are, man, they're the color of they're growing in July, and they actually are the color of a lobster. And they taste like a lobster. I have never had one yet. Man, that's my number one to find. And it we found, and I think I did it on video, we found up on our highest fence 2 years ago, we found a stump of one, and a deer or something had ate it. I mean, they even smell like fish. It's the craziest mushroom, and that is my number one mushroom that I want to find. So we're going to plan some stuff around the season, and there's a show and stuff that we're planning on going to that will be over, in that area, in a, excellent area for them around the season. So, man, of course, we'll keep, posted as we go along and stuff. And then, man, the weather, unreal, man. Yesterday, when I filmed that one snow, we ended up getting probably 5, maybe even 6 inches of snow, man. It was coming down just, crazy. And then you're gonna hear the snow plows in the background, man. Man, now it's a slushy mess. It started raining last night, and we still probably got there's probably a good 3 inches, that's packed down. And man, it is that wetness stuff, man, and just nasty. My dog's getting all nasty, and gotta keep him entertained, Oh, I hit my band. But anyway, so what else is planning on going on? The weather is actually changing, and So if it goes like it's they're talking, we're going to do a lot more fishing videos. We plan on, this is the plans. Like I said, man, change around there all the time. Especially with, life changing and events. And, you never know what's going to happen in this crazy world. But the plan is a lot more fishing videos. I don't know if I do any more mushroom videos than last year. You guys might have to turn into the mushroom channel. But obviously be mushroom hunting videos. Soon, we're still working, and I've talked in the, for the last few months about a big change coming on the Homestead, and that's, still going and getting closer all the time. I'm not going to announce it until we know for sure. Oh, but one announcement I will make is we're going to be having another grandbaby. Katie and Tim are expecting another. So little T and Kaylee are going to either have a little sister or a little brother. I'll be happy as long as it's healthy, but I always wanted a whole flock of little grandsons. I love the grandbabies too. But man, Kaylee, she's the princess, man. There's only room for one of her. She's the one that runs that household over there at 2. So that's exciting, man. We're excited about that. That's awesome. Awesome. This is their last one. That's Katie wanted 4. Tim only wants 3. So she's gonna have twins. They're gonna have 4. No, I know. I'm just kidding. But it could happen. So that's going on. And then the other changes that are coming along, like I said, once we do it, we'll make an announcement when the changes coming here that should be exciting and fun, and it's going to help with our travel plans and stuff like that. So it's going to be great, and we're going to be along with that, what's going on. Probably show more permaculture and planting and gardening and farming and stuff, because we got some plans there. We're working on a deal right now trying to get at least 100 pine trees. The Forest Service, you can get the seedlings from the Forest Service. So, and that they actually come out of Kevin McKenzie's school up in Moscow. So we're trying to find out how about you go, getting. I'd like to plant 100 pine trees on the property, because we're just right. We got I don't know, half dozen or something on our property. But we're right on the, just I don't know how far, but right on the tree line. So they grow here great. They just I'd say the ones that were down this far were logged at one time, and it's a valley. We're lower. It just goes, like I said, up from here. So anyway, that's one of the plans. And then I was talking about the weather. We're actually hoping, and this ain't for sure, but we're hoping to actually do a little fishing. Maybe this week. If this weather keeps on like it is, so that'd be amazing. So a lot of mushroom hunting, fishing, traveling videos, obviously, because we're going to go do some of them shows. We're going to go to some shows. Some we're gonna set up in a few, just a handful. Definitely going to be out treasure hunting the shows. And I'm kind of got my eye on a place. Can't get in there till the snow, till springtime too. But actually hoping to do a little gold mining again, something I used to do more so years ago, and not, I ain't talking about tearing up my hills. I just gold panning, then actually sold my bigger one, but I got a little one, a little sluice, a little portable and stuff, so not tearing up, I ain't gonna be tearing up mountains or creeks or anything like that. So that might be something that we'll be doing. Of course, the treasure hunting and the junkins, always, we do that no matter what, man. I do that out here. And then, what else? When I was in there, I was thinking, man, I should write a few things down that I want to talk about that's coming. Oh, and then something I want to start doing too, that a lot of the channels are doing. haven't been watching, you know, a ton of videos, man. I try to, you know, catch them as I can. But I notice a lot of people are doing shout outs and trying to get people up to, you know, at least that 1,000 subscribers. And so I'm going to start the ones that I think. So, man, please check these folks out and subscribe and, you know, watch their videos. And one is Debbie and Maxx Go Thrifting. Man, great couple. I think they've had their channel for about 6 months. I don't know how many subscribers, 600 or 700 subscribers, maybe more now. So, man, go over there and check them out. They're hoots, man. They are funny, man. They find some good stuff, man, especially for my eBay and, you know, my viewers and stuff. They're into the eBay and the junking and the treasure hunting and thrifting, man. They got some good stuff, so make sure you go check them out. I'll put the link down below for Debbie and Maxx Go Thrifting. So check them out. And another one is my old buddy, man, for I don't know how many years, me and old Ron Ray. So check out Ron Ray. His link will be down below too. Me and Ron Ray have been friends for a long time, man. He has a lot of good informational, you know, instructional, from rocket stove to, you know, just whatever. And I don't know why Ron Ray don't have more subscribers than he does. Same with Debbie Maxx, other than they just started, but Ron's had his for a while, you know. And so check out Ron Ray too. And man, the rest of you out there that are, man, don't let it, as far as making the videos, man, don't let it discourage you that, you know, YouTube's just really trying to cover their hindquarters. As far as the views, that's obviously a money thing, but or not the views, but the subscribers thing. But oh no, man, there's so much. I haven't even read all the dang emails and all that stuff that I get, you know, that I mean, dude, I'd just sit in there. I could sit in there for the next 2 days just reading about the changes that are coming, that they're doing, and this, and why this, and that, and man, just make the videos, man. If you want to, you know, you want to be a dang creator or whatever, just do it. You know, man, and that's, I never in my wildest dreams, when I started these, you know, I mean, it took me, you know, I don't know how long, man, handful of years to get, you know, to get to that 10,000 mark. I didn't think we were ever going to get there. And I never dreamed in a zillion years when I started doing them that I'd have 100 subscribers, man. And I never started doing this for the money. And actually, I missed out on the best money in the prime time thing is, man, the best, you know, because I didn't, I don't even think, I think it's maybe close to a year ago is when I finally did the AdSense and all that, you know, for the first whatever time, couple of years, whatever. I never added those. And old Bob, Doing It Cheap's the one that talked me into it. And what happened with him is, me and old Bob had met and became friends and stuff, and kept on telling me, you need to add that to yours, you know. And I told him, well, first he had like 2 videos on, man, and he was doing some stuff, and he was making me t-shirts and stickers, and I'm all, you need to do some videos, Bob, you know, and kept on pushing him. Finally talked him into doing videos because I was talking about him on my videos, and it's all right. So he started doing it, you know, and at the time I think I had 5,000 subscribers or something, 4,000 or 5,000. Old Bob started doing it, and man, I don't even know if this could happen anymore. It didn't ever happen to me, but I may have even told the story before. But old Bob, so he starts his channel, and I don't even know how long it was, man. Maybe 6 months into it, you know. That's when he's telling me about he's making money, man. He calls me on the phone, man. You need to do that. You need to monetize your channel, man. I just made 62 cents today. You know, I'm like, what? A couple days later, he calls me, man, I'm up to $3. I'm like, okay, Bob, how do you get in on this? You know, because I just was, you know, I'm not a big computer guy, man. I was a little paranoid about it. And so then I did it, you know, and it's not a huge money maker, man, I'm telling you. You know, even at the 10,000, obviously it's better, but it's not. You know, I'm still out here pounding knives, ain't I? But anyway, old Bob, man, he was about 6 months into it, maybe, and ended up doing a video. And actually, at the time, I kind of slowed down, man. I just took a little time off from making them because we took 3 or 4 months. So we just throw one out here and there. But man, old Bob had one hit, and holy smokes, man, he called me on the phone. And while we're talking on the phone, man, we're both on his channel, just clicking refresh, man, and his subscribers are just hundreds at a time, man. We're just, wow. And, you know, man, he got his views and his all that, you know, because basically that, as far as I'm concerned, man, that one went viral, man. It was like, I don't even know how many it's gotten out, but it was crazy. So I mean, that could happen. I don't know if it could even happen now. They'd probably put a stop or a hold on it, and, you know, and see what was going on. I don't know. I mean, obviously, things can go viral still, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. Man, it's, you know, all the rules and everything have changed so much that that's the only one I ever witnessed that went like that, man. So, I mean, you hear about it because my old buddy John Wells down in the Texas desert. I don't know how many subscribers on John Wells. You can check him out too, man. He's awesome. Awesome dude, man. Me and him are pretty good friends. And he had that one, I can't remember what it's called, man, but he put a camera in the bottom of a bucket. And man, all the critters out there, and I mean, because he's really out in the middle of nowhere, man. And man, all these critters, these different critters that come up from mice to, you know, hornets or wasps, man, dipping the, oh, it's the coolest video, man. John Wells, just, oh man, it's the awesome video. But anyway, his went, man, he got, I think, like 1 million views in just days. I mean, it was insane. That's ours. I was noticing last night on the count, as far as all the views of all my videos since we started doing more, and we may have done it it might have changed now because this was yesterday, but we're at 2 million views. And like I said, when I started making these videos, I never in a zillion years thought that I would have 2 million views. That is insane, man. You know, this whole hillbilly, that is viral, baby. You know, they're 10,000 or almost 11,000. Get in for the drawing because it's coming. We're pretty close to that 11,000. We're going to do another drawing for a hillbilly whittler. But anyway, back to the sidetrack. Now my mind's all over the place because I'm doing this, and then I just got this. I got to finish up the handle. This is a carbon blade that I've see, I'm telling you, I just went off on something different. But this one, I got to finish up the final sand on the handle. I went ahead and just signed it because now I got to go down, but that's a high carbon. Nice. I was actually making, this one was going to be my own, and then I ended up scoring a couple of Green River blades, you know, the old original Mountain Man Russell Green River blades that I'm going to rehandle and carry those myself. So that one I'm going to finish up and put it on. Idaho Hillbilly. But what I was saying when I made these videos, started making these videos, I've said it 100 times, is it was for me and Kitty, and mostly for my grandkids and my, my kids and my grandkids. Because I would give everything I have if I could watch my grandpa, you know, tell me how my grandpa was my dad. I mean, that's he's the man. You know what I mean? He's amazing. Taught me, introduced me to everything, you know. Everything I do, love who I am is because of that man. And man, if I could hear his voice and his laugh and even his, you little, I mean, it'd be great. So that's the main reason we started doing these. I'd never dreamed that we'd have all you guys watching and all that. So thank you very much. It's just awesome. And, I mean, you guys are just there's so many amazing ones. And that's something else to the guy, all you guys that are, as you get more, you get that 1,000 subscribers and you keep going and stuff, man, don't let the haters and the trolls get you down, man. Just block them. They are, and I had mine at first, man. It really would get me, you know, because I'm not one to just turn a cheek when somebody's, especially when they're messing with Miss Kitty or something like that. And you learn Miss Kitty's the one that got me, dude. It ain't even worth it. Freaking low life. But man, so as they come along, man, just block them. Don't let it get to you, and do not even say nothing back to them, man. You know, just block them, and then you don't have to deal with them. So other than that, we're getting, oh, and then upcoming and sooner videos. I guess I could show a couple of these that we're going to be doing. Got another horseshoe knife. Should be finished up today, maybe. And of course, a couple more railroad spike knives. I got one that's sold that I got to finish up. And then I got to finish up, that's what I say, I got so much crap going on. Because I got to go over to the other shop and finish up the handles, and take this one over there and finish up the handles and stuff on the knife set. And then, I was saying the upcoming videos, we're going to do videos coming in 2018, and even, you know, a few coming next week, is we're going to get back on the Mountain Junkers video, get back to doing the, you know, the videos on the, at least once a week, doing videos on the eBay, and I'm gonna start getting some more stuff listed on the Mountain Junkers, because it's kind of 30 or 40 listings on there, maybe. And then cooking videos. Miss Kitty will be doing some cooking videos, she said, and along with the eBay and the shipping videos. And then we have a couple of requests, you know, different things too, asking questions. So I mean, if you got something you're wondering, asking, you know, would like us to do a video on, man, just leave in the comments down here and see what we can do about that. I think I've rambled on enough, and my toes are kind of cold, so I'm going to go in that other building and work on some other knives. I can get some more biochar so that I can get this baby cooking, so I can pound out these knives and get her done. It's Sunday, man. Sunday. I love Sundays. Slow and easy, baby. All right, so good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise. We'll see you again tomorrow.